This one here is called Home. And if you were to listen to the music, you would feel basically home. The story that I had in mind for this one, I don't usually tell my stories for the tracks that I write, but this one is an exception. I've been telling people, so why don't I just tell it here? This one is of an astronaut coming home after being away for a very long time. Now, I don't know when I'm going to release this episode, but currently I am almost done with this album called A Day in the Life of an Astronaut. I have been working on for months now. Maybe not months, maybe 2 months. And I actually have a few friends working on it with me as well, so I'm waiting on them currently to send me their tracks. I have 2 tracks left that I'm waiting for, and then I will release it. It will be releasing on January 30th of 2026. This track was released and made before I even came up with the concept for A Day in the Life of an Astronaut. Now that is an interesting story, and you will just have to wait for the release of that episode explaining that album. This is kind of like a follow-up to that album. People might think it's a follow-up. It's not, because the end of A Day in the Life of an Astronaut is not the same and does not end the way that this track is telling the story. So this track called Home, again, an astronaut is coming home from a long time. They're standing a distance away from their house, looking at the house. So when you listen to the track, that's the feeling that you should be thinking of. This one, when I first made it, I showed it to my dad, and he really, really liked it. I think he was just really impressed with what I had made with this one, and so was I. It kind of, again, just like the other things, it just happened after hours of me sitting down trying stuff out. So the track starts off with this nice warm synth to it. I actually don't remember what it was now. I'll have to go back and look at the project itself. But it starts off with a nice warm synth and builds up to a really cool, epic sound with the orchestra playing. And I still love that one. Now there are a few things that if I was making it now, I would have done differently. But again, it's a stepping stone, and I have no complaints about it. It's getting one of the things that I have had to learn in this whole music journey is not to be ashamed of my past work, unless it's really bad. But for the most part, do not be ashamed of my past work. It's gotten me to where I am right now. And where I am right now will get me to where I'll be in the future. And I guarantee to myself that I will look back on the music I'm making today, and I'll probably still cringe. Even though right now I'm thinking, wow, this music I'm making is amazing. But a year from now, I'll look back and be like, oh, what was I trying to do? But that's just what you have to have in mind. You're going to keep growing and keep growing and keep growing if you put in the work. So anyway, Home is really nice to listen to. I go back and listen to it quite often, especially when I'm trying to sleep. It puts me in an awesome mood. And I suggest that you guys go ahead and listen to it. Well, that was Home, everyone. Thank you for listening. If you like this podcast, please follow and maybe even share it with friends or give it a rating. Make sure it's like a full 5 stars, please. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. And I will talk to you guys in the next one.